Everyone, bonjour! Today we are going to see together the Mixars Quattro. The Mixars Quattro, it's a 4-channel mixer for Serato DJ Pro. You have 16 pads, RGB pad for EQ, sampler, transport and user functions. You have a dry USB port sound card for 2 DJs if you want to switch between them, and it's compatible for DVS for Serato DJ Pro with an paid upgrade. You have 2 mic inputs, 4 direct FX per channel with 1 knob, direct knob. You have direct navigation knob for the navigation and loop encoder for your loop section. And 14 beats FX directly connected to Serato DJ Pro BPM, and a cell return if you need external FX. And public price is 1,279 dollars. So let's plug our mixer. Like always, look at the screen, my computer screen. When you are with no mixer, with no controller in Serato DJ Pro now, or Serato DJ Lite, you don't have the deck if you want to mix, etc. You can have a dual deck like that, if you need to see if 2 tracks match good, etc. But you can't mix. But if you plug a certified mixer, like always, you have the decks. So I told you that there is a library navigation part with an encoder. It's here, so you can choose your favorite playlist, and when you push shift click, you will have your track on the right, and you choose a track, you push. Before pushing, be sure that you're on the right deck for deck 2, deck 4, deck 3, deck 1. You push and you have your track directly into your mixer path. To start, we are not going to start with DVS because this mixer has an internal path. Look, if you don't have money to buy turntable or multiplayer player, USB player, etc., you can mix directly into with this mixer into Serato DJ Pro like that. You have just to push Shift Q and you go to the transport section, and you can make some play if you need. Q. You can have a bending here, or you can change the BPM with Shift plus and minus. And of course, you have hot cues. 4 hot cues, but hot cues. So it's very great because you don't have enough money to buy turntable, etc. With your mixer. You can buy only the mixer and start to mix, start to have some configuration to mix in good situation. But if you need DVS and if you have turntable, you choose absolute and relative. You take your Serato record and choose this. It's easy like that. Let's go to the loop session, because you have a loop section here with the encoder. You can make the length you want on the loop, like 16, and you push. You can decrease your loop or increase. And with shift, you can make a roll as simple like that. It's very, very easy. After you have your Q section, up to 8 on the right, 8 on the left, for each deck, 8. You can record 1, and you can erase with Shift. Of course, you can make a loop, like 8-bit if you want. Oh, like that. You can put it on your favorite loop, and you can put this loop directly into sample slot, and we are going to sample like that. And you can make sample like that with a loop on the track, or you can directly put your own sample directly into the library if you want, or directly into your folder, your Finder, etc. And after, you have just to sync the loop and choose which deck. I will choose 2. Yes, on deck 2, and push like that. Oh no, not 2, 4. Excuse me, like that. And up my fader and make my sound. So I have my original here, my sample here, and if I make a mistake like that, you will have a non-match, but you have just to choose sync. And everything is matched. It's easy like that. You can stop your sample like that, and you can make your sample directly in one shot like that. Without sync, it's better. Of course, you can make oversample like you want. And for the end of the pad, you have a great thing, because if you need to have the sleep mode or quantize, and you don't want to click like me like that, quantize here or sleep mode here, you have just to push MIDI here, MIDI learn. You go to user, you choose a pad, a free pad, and you click to like that here. You click, you disengage MIDI, and you will have your sleep roll, your sleep function or your quantize function. Like that, I have my sleep mode here, here. Or your quantize here. With 1 bit. And it's done for the pad section and the mixer part. So with the mixer part, you will have your encoder here. You have just to check if you want the USB interface, line, line, phono line, or USB 2, because you can, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can be 2 friends and mix and switch between A and B. And after, you will have your trim mode to control your gain, your EQ section. You will kill it with Serato mode, and you can, of course, it's a DVS signal, but you will see, you can kill it with the mixer part section. You have 4 FX directly with this encoder, noise, filter. Of course, each FX can be applied with the FX section on the bottom, we will see after. Echo, post fader, and post for course fader. And crush. Your PFL-Q section, you can listen to one channel or all channel if you want. You can listen to master, you can listen to your FX here, and of course you will have your level here, your Q master section. So if you go to Q, more you go to Q, more you listen to the PFL section. More you go to master, more you listen to the same thing as the people in the ground. You can split it with mono stereo, and we go to the faders. So whole faders have a curve here and cross fader curve here. You can switch you can route the fader signal to A here, to B here on nothing. And of course you can reverse your crossfader here. And for the end, let's go to the FX section. So you will have 14 FX plus send return if you need an external FX and you need some other FX out of the box. And so 14 FX like those. So be sure you're on the right line. And of course, like I said, all FX here are matched directly to Serato BPM. So if you have 98 BPM, you will have 98 BPM. If you have 130, you will have 130. So let's go to filter. You can switch to beat or millisecond, but I prefer beat. Flanger, delete, echo with feedback, reverb with feedback, pitch. Yep, excuse me, I did not check pitch. Of course, like I said, I can make a filter if you want, or an echo with over FX. Air roar and air roar. It's for reverse, and L roll, normal roll. Noise. Beat crush. Gate. TDD. Break. That is good with break. You can choose millisecond, but you can also make a manipulation with and decrease the millisecond here, like that. You can make it like that, whole length, but you can make something like that. Send return if you need an external FX. For the connection, you have your mic input, one in jack, big jack, and the other XLR jack. You have all your inputs here. Be sure you are in phono line here if you need the phono line. Your return of the send return, the power supply, the send for the send return, you know, for the external FX. Your trim output for your master output, master in LCA, master in XLR, and record output, and both output in jack, bit jack 6 quarter. So it was the Mixars Quattro. If you have any question about this product, feel free to ask to me under the video in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video and see you next content. Bye bye, take care everyone.